Yeah, hello. Welcome back to kafycrypto YouTube channel, the number one crypto news in marketing agency. My name is Okafor Mary Cynthia, a Web3 marketing strategist. So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about ways to make money in the Web3, right? Ways to make money in Web3. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you at least 5 ways that you can literally make money from the Web3, right? That is aside trading the cryptocurrency market, because making money in crypto, blockchain, and Web3 is beyond trading the cryptocurrency market. So that is what we are going to be discussing about today in this video. So if you are excited about that, let me know in the comments section. Also, before we jump right in, if you are visiting our channel for the first time, do well to hit the subscribe button and also like this video so that more people will get to learn from it, right? So let's get started. So there are different ways you can actually make money from Web3. One of them is by using some Web3 apps to make money, right? And the other way is to work for Web3 companies, right? Yeah, so but then I'm going to be showing you some of the Web3 apps and some of the Web3 jobs that you can do to make money in the Web3 space. So let's jump right into it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, right? Yeah, so this is it. Now, the first one we have on our list is Odyssey. But before we start to talk about that, previously in Web 1, it's just about coming online to search for data, then we upgraded to Web 2, which had apps like Instagram, Facebook, that you socialize, you connect with friends, you sell your business and all. But Web3 is offering us an opportunity to not just be a creator on those platforms, but to also earn money by either creating content or either engaging with content, right? Yeah, so first app we'll have on our list is Odyssey. Odyssey is an app or an application that is just like YouTube, where you come to search about anything at all you want to watch. It's just like YouTube typically, right? But then it's a Web3 application that pays you to create videos on their site, and also pays you when you watch videos on their site. This is their native token, right? So let's take for instance that you want to start using this app, and let's say you want to search for how to run Facebook ads, for instance. There are going to see a lot of data about this. That is to show you that thousands of people are already using this application, right? So now what is happening on this site right now is that people come there to create videos, right? Now they are getting paid just like YouTube for creating videos, but the difference now from YouTube is that you yourself as a user, on YouTube, it's just the creators that earn money, but on this particular site, both the creators and the users, that is what this means, is that you yourself as someone who comes to this site to search for information also gets paid for watching videos. You get paid when you are watching a video and you click on ads. As far as the creator of that video is earning, you too, you are earning. Now you can say that Web3 is beyond us going to Facebook to waste your data and you're not getting anything in return. For Web3 applications, you get paid either as a creator or as a user. And you can see I already have a lot of, now this is how to create Facebook in-stream video ads, how to run Facebook ads in 2022. Depends. 17 days ago, these apps are actually very, 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 it has a very large user base, right? So it's not like
Hey
as if it's
everyone, welcome
something
back to the
that
channel. In
that
today's
people are
video,
not talking about. People are actively talking about it, right? So that is it. So we move over to the next one. I hope you got value from this. If you did, want to do something for me, type the name of this app in the comment section. Just type Odyssey and let me know what you think about it. Do you think this is a very good innovation? You can see there is a lot of videos on this platform. If people are not here, creators will not also be here, right? So that is it. We'll move over to the next one. The next one is Brave. Brave is a blockchain browser that also pays both the users and the creators on their site. Just like when you are using Google, you come to Google, you search for data. You are not getting paid for search. You are not getting paid for streaming, for reading information on Google. You are not getting paid for searching, right? But on Brave browser, it's the other way around. You get paid for searching, you get paid for anything you are doing on their platform, right? You even get paid as a content creator. Yes, you get paid as a content creator in Google, but that is when you have to sit down, create your own domain, right for a certain time before Google approves you to start earning. It's not like that in Brave browser. Brave browser, you just have to create your account, start creating content on their site, and they pay you in their native token, which is I think is Brave token. So I can't really remember, right? Yeah, so that is basically it. I mean, then let's get back to our slide. Now, the next way you can make money, just like I told you, that we're going to be talking about sites that will pay you to actually use them, which are blockchain sites, Web3 sites. Then we also have the Web3 jobs. We have data selling. Now, there's one thing as a Web3 marketer that I am, right? There are some companies that when they want to employ you, they ask you, you have like an Excel sheet of, for instance, list of influencers on LinkedIn, list of influencers on TikTok, list of influencers on Twitter, and so on and so forth. Now, take for instance that you want to start selling data or in Web3. What you just need to do is to take your time, research Twitter, research LinkedIn, research TikTok, right? Now you compile a list of these influencers on an Excel sheet. You name them TikTok influencers, Instagram influencers, LinkedIn influencers, and you sell this data to companies who might be looking. You can even niche it down to countries or zones, right? You can do TikTok influencers in US, TikTok influencers in Nigeria, TikTok influencers in Africa, TikTok influencers in Ghana, and you sell it to people. Now, this is what happens. There are some companies, there are some projects that are looking to expand to this audience, to these countries, to these zones, right? Now, for them to actually penetrate this market, they need to have some key opinion leaders in that particular geography, right? When they get these opinion leaders, what happens is this: they reach out to them, talk to them about their project, bargain a price with them, and they go ahead to start promoting them. And that is the easiest way to actually enter a new audience, a new country, without spending. You will still spend a lot, because some of these influencers, they have taken a lot of time to build their platform. So before you actually get access to them, you have to pay them. But influencer marketing is one of the easiest form of penetration, because it feels like someone who you already know and follow trying to tell you, have you seen this platform? This platform is actually paying than a total stranger maybe running a Facebook advert to show you a particular product or a particular service. You'd be like, are you sure this is real? But if it's coming from someone that you've watched his or her videos, you followed on TikTok, you followed on Twitter for a very long period of time, the person have recommended something to you and you patronize them, right? And the person is telling you, take a look at this platform. You'll see that you actually listen to that person more than when you see an advert on that same stuff, right? So that is what data selling is basically all about. You can sell your data by chatting on some of these companies, or if you use Upwork too, you can list the services. When you list the services for people to patronize you, once people patronize you, what you just do is to give them the data already, because you've already taken your time to compile it, right? Yeah. So the next one again is community management. We have DAOs, and we have DeFi projects, right? Now these communities, are always constantly looking for people to help them manage and engage with their community, right? Since what they are building is a community-based service, community-based project, they need people who will constantly engage with their audience. So that is where community management comes in, right? Yeah. So you can also aim from Web3 as a Web3 marketer if you know what you are doing, right? Because Web3 marketing is actually more results oriented. Anybody who is employing you as a Web3 marketer have a major result, can be to sell out maybe their NFTs, or to reach a wider audience, or to get more people register on their site or for their applications, right? So it's basically it. Now we've talked about four things. We've talked about four things. We talked about Odyssey, we've talked about Brave Browser, we've talked about data selling, right? Yeah, so I hope you learned something from this video. I'm sure you did. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. And if you learned something from this video, also let me know in the comment section. Then lastly, if you have a suggestion, also let me know in the comment section. If you have a video or a topic that you want me to talk about on this channel, also let me know in the comment section so that I will make a video about it, right? Yeah, so it's nice educating you today, and I hope to see you once again on this channel. So do well, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. See you on my next video. My name is Okafor Cynthia.